morning, my people. It's 8:30 of a Sunday morning. Welcome to another vlog. Even though today I'm not gonna be vlogging, I'm gonna be telling you 10 random facts about Maputo. I know many of you guys wanna come here to visit. Some of you even wanna live here. So I think these are things that you should know. As you can see, I titled this video 10 random facts about Maputo. I really don't appreciate when I see these videos in which people talk about the whole country based on the capital city. So I'm not gonna do that. There are 9 other provinces in Mozambique with different characteristics, different culture, different habits, and these facts may not apply to them, although some of these facts apply to the whole country. Fact number 1 is that having a live-in maid in Maputo or even in Mozambique is extremely cheap. For as little as $50 a month, you can have a live-in maid that comes to your house from 8 to 5 to clean, cook, wash your clothes, watch your kids, and whatever else you need her to do. Now, I would say that $50 a month is the minimum salary, which is not even that good. The common salary for a maid here is $80 a month, and that's here in the city center. The further away from the city you are, the more you can negotiate with the woman that's going to provide you for the service. And this is obviously because there are many unemployed women and men in the city. Most women perform this job as their sole source of income to be able to sometimes pay school for themselves and other times just provide for their children. So in Maputo, if you have a steady income and you don't want to clean your house, do not worry. You can cheaply delegate that. Fact number 2 is that parking is basically free all over the city. In designated areas, you can easily park your car without having to pay a thing. Most of the shopping malls also have free parking, and having been in different cities around the world, I know that speaking of cars, fact number 3 is that the public transportation we have is just not enough to suppress the necessities of every citizen that lives in the outskirts of the city and works in the city center. For that reason, many good Samaritans give lifts to people that are waiting on the bus stops. The whole premise is that, you know, I'm going far that way. There's this many people that also want to go there. If I can take some of them and help them get there earlier instead of waiting 3 more hours for the next bus, then I might as well just do that, because I'm alone in the car. I can take 4 people, I can help 4 people, which is a very sustainable thing to do if you ask me. Some people don't do it because they are afraid of getting robbed or harassed in their own car, but most of the people are down to help. Fact number 4, número 4, is that electricity can cut without warning, and sometimes it lasts from 10 minutes to 6, 7, 8 hours, and in those cases there's nothing one can do about that. You just have to light up a candle, cancel all your plans of working on the computer because the internet's probably gonna be down, cancel all your plans of going out, go to bed and wait for the next day. Or you can go to a hotel where they usually have power generators to eat and stay there to work in your computer. Water cuts are much more rare, and they usually announce that they're going to cut the water so that we can prepare ourselves, because life without water is much worse than life without electricity. That's the common mindset here, and let me know if you agree. Fact number 5, driving in Maputo, especially during rush hour, is not easy. You have to have game, and that's something that you can develop by living here and driving around for a while. Seriously, during rush hour, people don't care. Everybody wants to get home as quickly as possible, and they will honk and overtake as much as they need to make that happen. Fact number 6, we can easily cancel plans if it rains. And this doesn't apply to weddings or big events because they obviously take too long to plan. You can't just cancel them like that. But small events, you know, going out or going to a party, we easily cancel all of those plans if it rains. Just because 80% of the time the sun is shining here, okay? This is a blessed land. Yes, it rains. We can have rainy, stormy weeks, but the sun always makes its way back. And that's actually a metaphor for life. So why bother going out and doing anything when it's raining, when we can postpone whatever it is that we want to do to a sunny day, have a better time, and take better pictures? So yeah, if it rains a lot, things get canceled. In my experience, the internet goes slower, the city becomes filthy. We are basically made for the sunshine. The land grows food. Ainda. Okay, technical difficulties. The police just came and told us that we shouldn't be filming in the city council palace because we have no authorization to film there. So yeah, we are moving now onto the trees around it because yeah, we don't want to argue. We don't want to go to jail for filming 10 random facts about Maputo. Like, it's not fair. So yeah, let's carry on. Fact number 7, a little contradiction to our rush hour behavior. Maputo, Mozambique is a very slow-paced place. We take our time here. We are not on a rush to do most things. You know, life is beautiful here. The sun shines, the land grows food. We don't need to rush to do anything. We are always late. African time, Mozambican time is real. And on that note, do not expect people to hurry up for you. No one is going to hurry up for you. And this is more in the context of taking care of documents, going to the bank, having to queue up. Things will be slow, okay? People are working, but they're also taking their time, talking to their friends. That's just how we do. So if you come here, learn and practice patience. Acho que deu? Fato número... Yeah, cut. Fact number 8, we are very friendly people, but we may not be the best at making friends with foreigners. If you come here, you are most likely to find friendships with other foreigners in the same situation as you. For us locals, most of our friendships are built within our communities. Our best friends are usually our cousins, our siblings, childhood neighbors, high school and university colleagues. So by the time we're adults, it can be really hard to let a foreigner into that circle, especially if they don't speak Portuguese. And even if they do, we still tend to mingle better with our own. And that's true for many other community-minded countries. So if you come here and try to make friends with locals and they eventually ghost you, do not take it personal. So yeah, that's another thing. The police was like, you can take photos with your phone, but anything that has to do with a professional camera, you need to get a permission for it. And actually, the City Council Palace is a very beautiful place, one of my favorite places to take photos. If you ever come here, don't be pulling out a big camera without authorization. Nine out of 10 people want more money than they have. We are very much about our money, especially in the city of Maputo. I'm not sure if it's the same vibe on other provinces, but here, money, 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 money talks. That being said, bribes become an unspoken rule of the game. I think this is not a surprising fact, but I'm just gonna put it out there because as soon as you start living here, you realize that, you know, paying people to get things done efficiently or quickly really works. Especially if you're coming here to open a business, many things that you have to do will cost you some extra money on the backstage. So just be ready for that. Hopefully one day we will put this kind of behavior in the past, but as of right now, it is what it is. And lastly, this is the statue of Samora Machel, the president that led us to independence. This man is rightfully so the face of our money. Ta-da! There was no one better to grace our money than him. This is a $20 bill, which I have no idea how much is it in US dollars because it's very little. This is a 500 Metical bill, 500 Mets bill. He looks so beautiful here. I love this note. And this is the 1,000 Meticals bill, which is the highest one we have. Everyone wants these. Like, this is what everybody's chasing in the streets of Maputo. And yeah, behind we have elephants on this one. We obviously had to incorporate the safari vibes on our money. We have buffaloes here, and we have a rhino. We also have a 200 Mets bill. We have a 50 Mets bill, and those you can get to see when you come here to visit. So this is our money. It's actually very beautiful, guys. I see these every day, and only today, because I'm showing it to you, I can acknowledge that we have very beautiful money, and it's very colorful. So yeah, this is into the cathedral because this is a really nice spot to come and take photos as well. White walls, very good if you want to take outfit photos. If you're a style blogger, you know what I mean. And I'm going to turn myself from share with you guys. Let me know in the comments below which ones you found interesting and which ones are also applicable to your country. I know in my last vlog I told you guys that I was going to answer your questions. So far I think you guys left me like 7 questions, so feel free to ask me more questions on this comment because the video in which I'll be answering your questions is coming. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye!